Welcome to Coloring by Numbers. In this video, we'll learn how computers can use numbers to represent pictures. First, it's important to understand the concept of pixels. Computer screens are divided up into little grids of dots. These are called pixels. The more pixels, or the smaller the dots on your grid, the better picture you're going to get. We're dealing with black and white pictures in this assignment. So in this case, each of our pixels is either going to be black or white. In order to convert from pictures to numbers, or numbers from pixel to pictures, we have to lay some ground rules. So in this assignment, we're going to look at rows across our grid. And remember, each row is made up of either black or white pixels. We're going to start by always listing the number of white pixels that are at the beginning of our row. If there are no white pixels, meaning a black pixel starts, we put a 0. Okay, the next number then tells us how many black pixels there are in a row. In each row, we're going to alternate white, black, white, black. So each number represents a string of that many pixels, and we need to know what color we're focused on, white or black. Let's try one together. Believe it or not, the numbers shown in the table on the right are going to allow us to draw a simple picture on this grid. So again, let's start by reviewing the rules that we're having. In each row, we said we're going to start by having a number that represents the white pixels. So the first number in each row is white, the next number is black, the next number is white, and so on. It may help to kind of label that and highlight which ones are going to be colored in black. So I just made a little note on the top to remind myself that it starts white, black, white, black. Another way you could do it is kind of highlight down the black columns. So I'm going to use my highlighter tool, and I'm just going to highlight down so I remember which ones should be black. And this works nice here where it's nice and evenly spaced out and well typed. But I'm just making sure that I'm only highlighting every other number. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to color. So I've gone back to my pen tool, and remember the first number tells me how many whites there are. So in that top row, I'm going to count 3 squares that are going to say white. I'm just going to leave those blank. So I have 3 whites, and then I have 5 blacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll notice I have 4 more whites, and then I'm out of room. Okay, row 2 starts with 2 whites, so that's 2 blanks, 7 blacks. And then 3 more whites. Third row has 1 white, 1 black, 7 whites, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 whites, 1 black, and 2 whites. Take a minute to see how you would graph the next row. Think about that for a second. You might want to pause the video. You can even pause the video at this point and color on your own, and then come back and see if you have the right answer. So in my next row, I have 1 white, 1 black, 2 white, 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, 2 whites, 1 black, 2 whites. Moving to my next row, 1 white, 1 black, 7 whites, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 black, 2 whites. Next row starts with 1, so I'm down here in case you're lining up with me. Starts with 1 white, 1 black, 3 whites, 1, 2, 3 whites, 1 black, 3 more whites, 1, 2, 3, 1 black, and then 2 whites. New row, 1 white, 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, 3 whites, 1, 2, 3, 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, 2 whites. My next row, I have 1 white, 1 black, 2 whites, 3 blacks, 2 whites, 1 black, 2 whites. I'm nearing the bottom. 2 whites, 1 black, 5 whites, 1 black, 3 whites. And my last row starts with 3 whites, 1, 2, 3, 5 blacks, and then 4 whites. So looking at my picture, you can tell that we made a simple smiley face. I'm going to shade it in a little darker. You can tell now that we've created a happy face using the system of numbers made of black and white scale pixels. Remember, a computer would use smaller squares, so it would be a lot more detailed. You'll practice this skill in our next assignment.